Should you quit cold turkey or should you just cut back? We're going to be talking about that in this video. What's up, guys? I'm the Sober Life Coach AC. On this channel, we help sober, curious people just like you live a healthy, sober life. Today, we're going to be talking about should you quit completely cold turkey or should you moderate? If you like this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Please, if you tap the notification bell, because we do this every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today, we're going to talk about cold turkey versus moderation. Now, my experience with quitting drinking, I tried to moderate. I tried to cut back. I tried to say, well, I'll only drink once in a while. I'll drink maybe on the weekends, just on the weekends, or maybe I'll drink, maybe on the weekends, or maybe I'll drink, on Wednesdays, or maybe I'll drink once a week, and then turn it twice a week, then turn it 3 times a week, and eventually turn to 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times a week, not 8, because there is no 8 days in a week, but I was drinking every single day eventually. And that's the thing about my personal journey with alcohol, is that alcohol, for me, moderation didn't work. And I thought it was because I was an alcoholic, but it's actually because I was a problem drinker. And alcohol actually does things to your brain to make you need to drink more. So over time, alcohol, you get used to alcohol, you become desensitized to it, and that's why moderation doesn't actually work for most people, because you're on a slippery slope to having to drink more and more and more and more and more, and your brain gets a euphoric feeling. It shoots off some dopamine at the very beginning when you have that first drink, and you're always kind of chasing that because chemicals in your brain, cortisol and other chemicals, try to relieve that anxiety and that stress that alcohol is causing in your body, and it tries to balance your brain out, and you're always searching for that first euphoric drink, the euphoric feeling of when you had that first drink. So that's why alcohol doesn't for most people, it doesn't work. Moderation doesn't work. Alan Carr, and his easy way to quit alcohol, has this analogy of a pitcher plant. Okay, there's this pitcher plant, has a sweet nectar on the inside, and these flies fly over. So you're the fly, right? You're flying over. Oh, down into the pitcher plant, and you're drinking this sap. It's so good. It tastes good. It's the alcohol, right? Oh, it feels so good to have a drink after work. Oh, it feels so good to do this with alcohol. Oh, this alcohol makes it feel so good. But eventually you realize that you were actually stuck in this sap, and you're stuck now, and that plant is slowly dissolving you and eating you. That's exactly what happened with me with alcohol. Alcohol slowly eroded my life, slowly eroded my finances, slowly eroded my relationship, slowly eroded my whole entire life, until I was drinking daily, and I thought to myself, I have to quit. I was depressed, I was anxious, I was having all sorts of bad, nasty thoughts. I had to quit. There was a moment in my life as a pain threshold where I had to quit, and I don't want that for you. So if you are just planning on quitting drinking, yeah, you can cut back. You can have just 1 or 2 drinks, but I truly think that going cold turkey, quitting completely, if you haven't done extreme things to your brain, and that you haven't drank so much, you're not drinking daily, and you can go more than 1 to 2 hours without a drink, maybe a day, maybe 2 days, 3 days, you're just drinking on the weekends, or drinking maybe 3 times a week or something, then yeah, go ahead and try going cold turkey. You're not gonna have those. You're gonna have cravings. You're gonna have anxiety, you're gonna have irritability, all those things come with it, but you have to be able to seek discomfort. I found in my life that seeking discomfort is one of the biggest things I have ever done in my life. Seeking discomfort is definitely one of those things that's going to help you do anything in your life, especially drinking. So if you want to get sober this year, you want to do a sober challenge, 30 days, 75 days. I have a 75-day challenge on my Facebook group where we take you through 75 days of being sober. If you want to try that and you want to just do that completely, going cold turkey is definitely the best way that I found to quit drinking, but it's definitely up to you. Listen to your body, listen to what you seek medical attention if you need it. But definitely, I would say moderation doesn't work for me. Moderation doesn't work for a lot of people. You can ask a lot of people on Facebook. You can ask a lot of people who quit drinking. Moderation doesn't work. Cutting back doesn't work, just because of the way alcohol works in your brain and the science behind it. So, you can go ahead and cut back if you want, but you got to get to the point where you actually see alcohol as not adding any benefit to your life. Because why would you want to drink a poison? Alcohol isn't a poison; it's a drug. And so what you want to get to that point where you don't need it to be social, you don't need it to relieve your anxiety, you don't have to do anything. And quitting cold turkey is one of those things where that's one of those things you get under your belt quickly in sobriety, where you say, I'm going cold turkey, I'm not going to drink anymore. And then you commit to that, and then you just build on the sober first, and you start to see alcohol is not something you don't need as you continue to go on to have those first sober weekends, that first sober talk with your spouse, that first time sober you were with your children, whatever it is. Eventually you build build those up, and you become a happy, healthy non-drinker, and you live a happy, sober life. So anyways, guys, quitting cold turkey, it was the way I did it. But you know, it's totally up to you if you want to cut back and just cut back to a few drinks a night or whatever. But definitely quitting cold turkey was one of the things that I had to do just to get used to being uncomfortable and realizing that alcohol wasn't something that I wanted in my life. Anyways, guys, that's my video. Those are my thoughts. I'm the Sober Life Coach AC. You can find me on Facebook at AC Osberg. You can find me in my Facebook group, Dare to Be Sober. You can also join on August 1st. We're starting a 75 sober challenge. We're going to take you through 75 days of being sober, and there's going to be 5 things we're going to have to do. If you want to find out what those 5 things are, click on the link in this video, and it'll take you to my Facebook page where we've got that all set up for you. Anyways, guys, have yourselves a meaningful day. Stay sober, my friends, and have yourselves a meaningful day.